Alright, we're here. Right, it's been a while since I've done a stream, and the very first one with a face cam as well. So I just thought State of Play is coming out. We might as well do a live stream. Thank you very much for joining. In the chat, Versatile Element, thank you very much for joining. And everything looks like it's all squared up with the microphone, so cool. So, Versatile Element, thank you very much for joining the stream. So, it's me, your boy. So, State of Play. Yeah, I just wanted to, I thought it would be pretty fun just to do a live stream. I'm going to be doing another one for Summer Games Fest with Ben from Food Thought Gaming and Nicole Rodriguez Galdo. We'll be doing that on Friday. But State of Play just came out of nowhere. It really did. And I don't really like State of Play, if I'm honest with you. I'm a bit of a PlayStation guy, but I do not like State of Play at all. I think State of Play is just very bland, really, if I'm honest with you. I don't think there's anything interesting about State of Play whatsoever. Every single time that we've had a State of Play, it's just been disappointment. At time after time after time after again, it's just disappointment constantly. And there is just no... yeah, they're just disappointing. I miss E3. But I'm biased, you know. I'm biased, and yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know, I'm a biased man. That's why I am. Anywho, I do have a couple of expectations, should I say, for the State of Play. There's a couple of things I'm hoping to be announced. Wolverine, for one, from Insomniac. I want that to be announced. I don't think that it is, well, not announced, sorry, revealed, shown off. You know, the gameplay anyways. Obviously, they've had that huge leak, and that leak kind of set them back quite a bit. So hopefully it doesn't come to that again, and we can actually get a decent look at the game. So that would be number one. I'd also like Resident Evil 9 to be announced as well. That would be good. I'd really, really like that to be announced, but hopefully it will, maybe not. I don't know. I don't really know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I really don't have any expectations for this whatsoever. I really don't. I don't have any expectations for State of Play. I just think it's not that it's bad. It's just that every single time they've had one, it's just been just boring. Like, there's nothing great that's been announced. The May 30th State of Play is disappointing except for Astrobots reveal. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing with State of Play. Like, they have a lot of good reveals, like Astrobot, God of War, Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 as well, Wolverine as well, as we were just talking about. I have no idea either. I have no idea what's coming for State of Play, and I hope it's good, because I am a Sony fan, and I am a PlayStation guy. But I really do not think there is going to be anything good about it. Keep your expectations low, and you know you won't end up being disappointed, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just cynical. I don't know. But they don't have good reveals. They don't have good reveals apart from the odd one or two, you know. And Sony's got a track record for just remastering shit and just throwing the shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks, you know. And I don't know. I just, like I said, keep your expectations low, and you won't end up being disappointed. But that being said, there is some stuff that is currently in the pipeline for PlayStation that I would like to see. Like I said, Wolverine, Resident Evil 9. I'm trying to think if there's anything else really off the top of my head. I'm going to go into the chat. I mean, Bloodborne remake, or Bloodborne update, as some people want. So that should be fun. If that ever gets announced, I think the Soulsborne guys are going to completely just blow their lid. There's not really anything else. I mean, I'm looking at some of the chat for the actually let's go on to the main screen here. Look at that fucking setup. Put so much fucking work into this. Look at that. If we like look at some of these here, so we got like Bioshock. Yeah, that's fair. If the new Bioshock gets announced here, that's going to be pretty hype. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be pretty good. Blood of the Born, the spin-off to Bloodborne, that'll be good. Oogla Boogla, can't wait for that. This, oh my god, Saints Row 2 Remastered. I would come so hard if that was if that was revealed, but nah, it would never ever happen. Silk Song, that's a good one. So Hollow Knight Silk Song, would that be announced? Or not announced. I don't know why I keep saying announced. Revealed, shown off. Would it be shown off? Would it be revealed? You know what I mean. Kinda. I don't know. I've never played Hollow Knight before, but I know for a fact that there are a lot of people who do want Silk Song to be revealed at some point, or to be discussed at some point. And I do think that, you know, it would be pretty good for that to actually be shown off, so the Hollow Knight fans could shut up for a change. But I don't know, man. I have no idea. I think maybe it could be. I don't know. I really have no idea. Here's hoping, because I know that the Hollow Knight fans are really, really, really like frothing at the mouth for news about that game. Again, I've never played it, so I can't get hyped with them. But there is a lot of people who really, really, really do want Silk Song to be released at some point. But yeah, there's a lot of things that, you know, we could debate about this all night. You know, with the 4 minutes we have left until the show actually starts, you know, we can go back and forth on it quite a bit. But ultimately, I kind of feel that, like, let me just put the sound on. So ultimately, I kind of feel like that if anything is going to get revealed, it's going to be a bunch of random stuff. And to be fair, lately, I'm all about indie games, all about AAA games. Let's turn this down, this is way too loud. I'm all about indie games, all about AAA games. Sorry, AA games at the minute. AAA games are just... There's something about AAA games now that just does not sit well with me at all. I'm not a fan of the way that AAA gaming is going. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind, you know, AAA games getting back to the way that they were. And my God, they keep dropping the ball so much with the AAA games. And again, maybe I'm cynical. I don't know. Like I'm trying to... Uncharted, oh my God. If they would announce something Uncharted, that would be really, really, really good as well. Not Uncharted 5. I made an article on Smash Jump about this, about Uncharted and why the fifth entry just wouldn't work. And I do think that maybe either a reboot or maybe something different would be good. I saw possible rumours of an Uncharted remake for either State of Play or SGF. I would hope so. Just whilst we're on the topic of Uncharted versus Hal Element, thank you very much for the comment. I would like that to happen. I would really like that to happen. I think it's probably going to happen. But who knows? It's the thing. Like I said, we can go back and forth on this the next 2 minutes. You know, I mean, just whilst we got people in the chat as well. Versatile Element, what do you think, Francis? What do you think that's going to get announced? 2 minutes to tell. I would like to see some new stuff though. I would really like to see some new stuff. But State of Play just... I don't know, I'm trying not to be negative. There are good things about State of Play that I like. You know, there are some good announcements from State of Play. Like I said, Ragnarok, Resident Evil 4 as well, when that was revealed. There were some really good announcements, don't get me wrong, but there were just other things that just really, really, really sucked. Like, ridiculously sucked. And again, I'm trying not to be negative, because that doesn't obviously, you know, help at all. But at the same time, I don't know, man. You have no ideas at all. Okay, fair enough. Anything can happen. Like, Concord 2 could be announced. That could be pretty hype. Concord 2 could be pretty hype, not gonna lie. That could be pretty hype. 60 seconds. So, for final thoughts, I think that Wolverine is gonna get at least a gameplay trailer or a trailer of some kind. I also think, I hope we see Resident Evil 9. I really would like. On a slightly different topic, I saw a Reddit of a free online book. Oh, nice. Level design, awesome. There's a lot of books you can get about game development. I've got a few that I'm interested in reading. But yeah, so Resident Evil 9 for one. What else was I saying? Wolverine as well. Yeah, those are my two that I really would like. Someone says Knack 1 and 2 remake. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. At all. Not going to happen. Right, here we go. Excited. I'm actually excited for this. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what we got then. Here we go. Right, state of play. Let's do it. I'll turn this up a little bit. Shit, mature content. I can't be here. What the fuck? Starting off weird. Let's see. I don't know if it's just low, but I can't. Oh, there we go. That's better. Put that like that. Was this a fucking Daft Punk concert? What a weird thing to start off with. I was not expecting this. What is this? What? Wait, what is this supposed to be? Fucking Bubble Blast or some shit? I don't know. Lumines Arise. Oh, it's a VR game, right. I thought this was Ghost. Yeah, it had that vibe, didn't it? Hi, Futhok. Ben, thank you very much for joining. No, you miss absolutely nothing. So don't worry, there is absolutely nothing that you've missed at all. What a weird thing to start off with. Sensory Wonderland. That did not look like a puzzle game. That looked like fucking Guitar Hero on crack. Yeah. I have no idea what I just saw. It definitely had Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect vibe, I'm not going to lie. That is a strange thing to start off with, I'm not going to lie. Like, normally you want to start off with something that's like, you know, bombastic and loud and everything. And yes, there was quite a bombastic thing there, but... God, that text is hurting my eyes. What the fuck? Cyberpunk 2, calling it. Oh, can we not? Can we not hear it? Okay, 1 second. How about that?
Getting passed through to Earth. And why are these
How about that?
trying to kill us?
Can we hear? Can we hear the state of play stuff now? Oh, I remember this. I remember this game. I completely forgot what name it is, what it's called, but very quiet. Okay, hang on.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
How about that? We're good?
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Okay, let's do some audio balancing because I can't quite
Neutralize.
hear it right now. 1 second.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Right, hopefully that's better.
Bypassing
Hopefully that's better.
firewalls, hooking control protocols.
Anyways, yes, sorry, there's a game trailer that's going. Pragma, that's it. Right. Much better. Right, thank you very much, boys. Appreciate it.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
She looked like she didn't want to be called Diana. Just saying. Oh, is it real? Okay, that's good. Confirmation it's real. Great, we won. Pretty good though. I don't mind that. I think that was pretty decent. Very unique. Coming to PS5 2026. Cool. Nice.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a human.
Why does this look like a Joel Haver skit?
It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo,
I think this is a Joel Haver skit.
About 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
It's got that rotoscoping feel to it. This is strange. What in the fuck? I don't think that works. Right, this is some trippy shit, I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is dead, man. Alright. Fucking music. Getting Ninja Gaiden vibes from this. But kind of Dead Rising vibes as well, now that there's zombies in the mall. This is fucking crazy. Romeo is dead man. Alright, that looks pretty cool.
Coming 2020.
Oh, Romeo is a dead man. Right, okay.
Maybe.
God, they got the whole fucking credit list up
That
there.
was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Whoa. Suda51. Awesome. Nice. And here he is. As if by magic.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオイザデッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。
I'm very out of touch. I don't know what Suda51 did, so someone tell me. What did Suda51 do? Because I don't remember. Adrian! Thanks for joining the stream.
凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していくそんなブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。
No more heroes with guns vibes. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that's a good way to look at it.
チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのかそれは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Fair enough. I think that looks pretty decent. That's pretty good. Very interesting. This is Silent Hill.
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は
Silent Hill F
私も後から行くね。
for female.
じゃあね。
Oh, it's the same devs as No More Heroes. Right, okay. Oh, so they also made Lollipop Chainsaw as well. Oh, cool. Cool.
私の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、君の悪い
Yeah,
態度
it definitely. Yeah, the Japanese showcase exactly. Well, sometimes Sony do these showcase, these state of plays where it focuses on like a specific type of developer, like an indie. Like I think they did like an indie showcase one time. Then they also did one that was supposedly for Japanese developers. Chat seems delayed or just doesn't scroll as much. It won't scroll as much. It won't scroll as much. It will just pop up when it does when it can. I'm still working the kinks. It's not completely foolproof, you know. There are going to be kinks with it. Anyway, this looks fucking cool, man. I'm so glad that Silent Hill's back. Like, even though the only game that I ever played was this original Silent Hill 2 and the remake. So technically just Silent Hill 2.
どこにいるの？
But I do want to try and check out the original Silent Hill games. 1, 3, The Room as well.
なんでも
I'm glad that Silent Hill is just getting more attention.
そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だ。
That was creepy, not gonna lie.
寂しいよ。
Oh my god.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。
But this isn't made by Bloober Team as well. This is different. But it's different developers for this one. I think this is an in-house Konami project. This looks good though. Pretty good. Pretty good. Are we gonna have a release date? No. Oh, we have. Okay, September 25th. There we go. A new Silent Hill game. Awesome. Awesome. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. How is State of Play so far? I'll give it a 7 so far. There have been like some good reveals. Not gonna lie, this is a highlight. That heartburn really did. Yeah. Yeah.
The castle has been sighted again.
God,
The
he's got that
church's
Chad
orders are
jawline.
absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures
Very cool.
born of pure darkness.
I wonder what this could be. They're really highlighting these Japanese games, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like the chat might slightly be off here. Let me just quickly edit. Oh shit. We're fixing things. Don't worry, we're fixing things. There we go. That might be better.
With me. Cross.
Tonight, we start our mission.
There we go. I think we fixed the chat. There we are. Like I said, we're still working the kinks out. Still working the kinks out. Bloodstained the Scarlet Engagement. Okay, okay. Pretty good. 5 out of 5 games. Not bad. I think that's kind of like a... Please, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Metroidvania? That looks like a Metroidvania to me.
Right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of
Fucking
Shinjuku that I'm
flashbang.
seeing
Oh my god.
are a hellscape I can't
I
quite
can't
put
see.
into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Digimon. Nice. Nice. I remember Digimon.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for?
They are
I remember you guys.
really pumping out these
You really don't know anything
these
about the
Japanese
digital
games,
world?
aren't they?
We've been enemies for years now.
Let's say that's
This
an
is the
issue.
first time the Titans
but-
have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
I do kind of hope that it isn't just exclusively Japanese stuff. I do feel like it needs to be highlighted, but I do also want there to be like a few Western things that are showing off as well. Like a man can cope and hope for Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I can cope for Wolverine as much as possible.
Protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing
That's
opens,
too many
you'll be
names.
swarmed by Digimon.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
Alright, that's fine. Not really my thing, but I can see why people would like that. Digimon story, Time Stranger, nice. Okay. Creative Studio, really? Creative Studio 3.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of
What happened to the
Ilios,
first two?
but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Ah, old
If you feel
school.
wrong, blame yourself.
Old school RPG, look at that.
Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
I think this is probably going to be, unless the name was revealed before I didn't see it, but I think this probably might be like a new Final Fantasy or something. I don't know. Sword. Final Fantasy Tactics. There we go.
Do
The
you remember when your
Ivalice
father
Chronicles.
showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
How did they stray apart? That's the question. Alright, okay. That's some good quality of life features that they've got. I don't really have anything to say about that.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
Alright. What we got?
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East Chronicles.
This is kind of why I don't like
game
State
will
Play, because
include
it
two
just feels
versions of the
too
original PlayStation
corporate.
Classic. The
It just
enhanced
feels like,
version,
hi,
which features
my name
improved
is David
graphics,
Smith,
fully
and
voiced
I'm going to talk to you about this for
refined
about 2
gameplay,
minutes.
and much more.
And I'm going to put
As
on
well
my
as the
professional
classic version,
voice.
which brings a faithful recreation of the
Please buy our
1987
games.
original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4
It just sounds so
September 30th,
sterile, you know what I mean?
And will be available for pre-order later today.
I'm trying not to be negative, but
This next game is something really special. When I first played
Okay.
it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check
Right.
it out.
those are pretty big shoes. Pretty big things.
sorry, I didn't mean to-
Oh,
How bad?
okay.
Just normal.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait. I can run away.
The new Bennett Foddy game.
No.
Love
Yeah,
it.
No, you don't want me watching. You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
Yeah, because it's all pre-recorded,
It's a
scripted, and done so
captivating
perfect.
open-world
Yeah.
experience filled with oddball characters.
I miss it too. I miss me. I think me and Adrian were talking about this the other day on the podcast where we just liked it just felt more real. E3 just felt more real. This just feels very sterile. You know, like it's perfect. It's too perfect for me. I want things to feel
unique action
real.
adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Like in E3 literally was just all about the games. Like you would just watch it. They would just show you the games. They would just shut up. They wouldn't try and shove things down your throat. They would just be like, okay, these are the games. Someone might do a gameplay demo. Someone might go on stage and talk about the game. And that's it, you know? You don't have something like this where it just feels so squeaky clean, you know?
Arrives on PS5 later this summer.
And I do also think stuff like this is just a little bit...
Sid, why don't you take this
what's the word I'm looking for?
Thanks, Sean. The Hotshot series has been with PlayStation from the
Disrespectful
very
a little bit. Like they're just kind of rushing through all these games and saying like, oh, these games aren't important enough for us to show off in the actual showcase, and they're gonna take time up for the bigger, more important things that cost more money. So we're gonna show you all these in super speed run.
And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic
Fucking Pac-Man
as an early unlockable character.
Fucking hell.
Everybody's Golf
I love how
Hot
he's
Shots
still
drives onto
relevant after
PS5
all these years.
September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers.
Like my
from
favorite
the original
E3
series.
was the Sony one in 2016. That's where they announced God of War, Spider-Man, Days Gone, and they just shut up and just let people just experience the games. You know, they didn't stop the show to be like, right, we're gonna tell you all about this now. They literally just threw loads of shit at you and just said, here's everything. Like, here's your fucking 5-course meal. Alright, now this I'm actually interested in. Cairn seems pretty good. I think I downloaded a demo on my Steam a while back. I just not got a chance to play it yet. But it looks good. It looks different, it looks unique. This is what... I like this. I like this.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
I promise I'm not bored. I've just been working since 7 o'clock in the morning.
You can give it a try yourself in a demo that arrives later today.
It's people unconnected to the game showing them off, so there's no passion behind anything. Exactly,
That's all
right?
from us.
Like, you
There's
just,
still
like,
a
look
lot
at
of
this
state of
fucking
play to
shit-eating grin that he's got.
next
Like,
reveal comes
he's
from the
clearly,
game conservationist
his family are
Digital
being held at
Eclipse.
gunpoint.
Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
Uh-oh.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
What's
We knew
next?
that we were onto something.
Get the fuck out of here. No. Stop it.
Such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Are they re-releasing them? Alright, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. That's awesome. I love it.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
I'm gonna say, put the K's on. How much? No, hang on a second. How many are they putting in? Oh my god, you are
There's
joking.
no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
That is crazy.
Part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to
Boone
do.
and Tobias. That is awesome. So glad that that's a thing. When? Nice. Nice. I like that. I like that. Thank God that they're bringing the old MK games back. That's fantastic. MK's been on a bit of a downward spiral. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, try the demo for Ken. Like I said, I've not played the demo either, but it looks interesting to me. Looks interesting. Oh, they've even got a fight stick as well. Wow. This year we reviewed. Yes, can we please? Hey, it's the Metal Gears. The fuck is that?
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him.
A croc hat, nice.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
I still kind of find it weird how they've started with 3, you know? But I get it, because 3 is obviously the most popular one. Same reason why they didn't make the Code Veronica remake of Resident Evil and instead just went straight to 4. You know, because 4 is the most popular one and no one really cares about Code Veronica. Apart from like the die-hard fans. This was good though. Yeah, I'm happy for Metal Gear fans. They got completely fucked over with the other one that came out. Fucking Ape Escape. Yeah, they got completely fucked over with Survive. Survive is just awful. Does anyone else like find it weird how they keep putting Ape Escape in these games, but they never make another Ape Escape game? Or is that just me? What the hell is that? I think there might be a multiplayer mode. That looked like a multiplayer mode, not gonna lie.
Spirit stones.
That's pretty cool.
Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been
Rise of Ronin
the
2.
impetus for
Imagine.
human wars.
This ain't Ninja Gaiden. This must be something new.
And one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Does Team Ninja make Onimusha? I don't think they do. I could be wrong.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Oh, he just fucking quick swaps.
How foolish of you.
I'm gonna be honest, this just isn't doing it for me. I kind of feel like it. Right, well, Ashton's gonna be happy. Ashton's gonna be happy, Adrian.
Who might
wow.
you be, warrior?
Okay.
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
I'm gonna pretend to know what that means. Right, well, cool. There's a new one of those coming out. Never played any of them, but cool.
戦国シニゲーシリーズの最新作「203」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が
I've never ever played that. I've never ever played Neo. Is that how you pronounce it? I've never played these before. Demo available today though. That's pretty cool.
2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
That's a list I've never played. Yep, I'm right there with you. Kind of wish I knew what it was, but not really my thing, I don't think. I might try the demo. Ooh, a VR title. Nice.
How old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known.
Is this God Save Birmingham?
My whole world.
I hope it's God Save Birmingham.
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
Thief. Imagine if it's Thief. I think this is a new Thief game. It's gotta be a new Thief game.
Lost and legendary
Looks like
treasures.
Birmingham. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken.
Yes, I'm 100% calling this. It's Thief. It's definitely Thief.
Come with more trouble than others.
Thief VR. Strange choice, yeah. The way to reboot the franchise is choose VR. Thief VR. Legacy of Shadow. There we go. That is strange. When you're rebooting this franchise, you bring it into VR. That's weird.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure.
Rogue Knight
But
6.
she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosing?
Marketland seems a bit tense today.
Got 23-foot bus, mate.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Multiplayer story, huh?
Great flood. Elland, my
Get your
dear
VR sets
planet,
right now.
has been
If you give me the money for it, I'll
Plastillia
join
has
you.
taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders, this is our new recruit.
Please, help me.
Well, this looks interesting. Oh, he failed.
Will you help us?
Maybe I need to take. Maybe if I take out a loan, I might be able to afford one. Tides of Tomorrow, February 24th, 2026. That looks interesting. I like that. Interesting multiplayer story. It could really, really be hard to pull
Hi,
off.
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director
Hey!
of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today.
There
to
we
share
go.
more news
Right,
with you.
Sony's won. Sony's
For the
won
last
this
few
summer.
months, it has been
Astrobot's
in the
here.
world of Astro.
Astrobot's
We
here to
launched last
stay.
September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then
I guess
earlier
there's more
this year,
coming.
the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot.
Oh, awesome.
Bringing the total to
I
a whopping
hated those
19
challenge
planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And
Fair
finally,
enough.
the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist.
Nice.
So be on the lookout for more news coming soon.
It has the
From
wings.
all of us at
Imagine.
Asobi, thank you all
Imagine
for
it
the
has the
amazing
wings.
reception you gave our game. And enjoy
They
the rest of the show.
These guys deserve it. These guys deserve it. I liked Astrobot. I really, really liked it. That's nice. I'm also glad to see the controls back as well. Never ever bought one of those controllers. Never ever bought one of them. I'd love to. The Helldivers one has my name on it. But I don't know. This has like a Monkey Island look to it. Francis is happy that Astro's here. I was wondering where you went to, Francis. As soon as the Sobe came on, I was like, I know a guy who would love that. Yeah, Astro's Playroom was really surprising. I didn't expect to like it because normally with the whole game, you know, free game already on the console, you kind of think to yourself, oh, it's probably just there to show off what the console can do. And it is, you know, don't get me wrong, it is. But at the same time, it's very, very, very well put together. Very well put together. And I was very happy when it got announced they were going to get a full game. There's a lot of stuff that they can do with it. There was a lot that happened in that trailer just now. Yeah, it has like a Monkey Island Day of the Dead style, but with pirates. So looks decent. If it's like a Sea of Thieves title, then I imagine that there might be something that people like about it. Anyways, Sea of Remnants. Yeah, sure. That looks okay. Straight away I thought this was Journey 2. Oh, okay. Well, it could be. It could be Journey 2. It very well could be. You know, I've never played Journey. Never played it. I think I tried it a little bit, but I just don't think I could get into it. But I got that, I got Flower and Glow, I want to say, in like a bundle packet. And I remember thinking like they're just, I don't know. I need to give them another try. I think I remember thinking that it wasn't really my thing. But this looks fun though. I like this. Surfboarding around the desert. Looks pretty decent. Sword of the Sea. Awesome. Well, I know a certain Mr. Gabe that would like that, especially considering that it's made by the same people that made Journey.
That was a new
right.
Sword of
She's
the
always
Sea,
in this as well.
Striking adventure from the team behind
She's always in
and
these.
Hapless. We're excited
She
to
just
announce
stares
that
into
Sword
the
of the Sea
camera
will
saying,
launch
this is what is going to be
PlayStation
coming
Plus
to you
game
soon.
catalog.
Right,
On
cool.
June 17th, Remedy brings
Hey.
otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC
Nice.
Firebreak. In this
Looking forward to
cooperative
this one.
FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short
Perfect.
bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one
Ben,
in the game
we gotta play
catalog
it.
on June 17th.
we gotta play it. We gotta play it. If it's cross-platform, and get Nicole
The
on that as
PlayStation
well.
Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new
That's
titles
awesome.
this summer.
I'm so glad that's happening.
The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Cool. Cool.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives
It's
July
the second
31st
season?
in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
Was the first season that good?
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved
remember that
games
many
from the
people
original
talking about it.
PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
What you got?
Resident Evil 2 and
Shut the
Resident Evil
fuck
3
up.
will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play
What?
is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops,
Resident Evil
great
2
deals
and
on
3.
software and hardware, and
The
more.
original stuff. Oh
Visit
god.
PlayStation blog and
Always wanted to
PlayStation.com
play
for
those
full
games.
details.
No way.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Is that fucking Lenny James?
At odds with authority, same thing
It's
in
fucking
the
Lenny
Navy.
James.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need
Right,
of early
it's
retirement.
Bond.
Nobody
Okay.
knows what to do with him, Mom.
No.
I think it might be a brand
I
new one,
suspect he
but
feels the
imagine if
same
it's something like Sean Connery. Like, bring Sean Connery back.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless.
Wonder who the new Bond is then.
Blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program.
Keanu Reeves, imagine. Imagine if
I
it's
think
Keanu
you
Reeves.
just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
It's some dude. It's some guy.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
Is it? I kind of feel like I know who this guy is,
Facing
but
a situation of the
nothing's
utmost
coming to
delicacy.
mind.
I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Well, this should be fun. Looks fun.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
No, it's not Yuri Lowenthal. No, it's not Yuri Lowenthal. I mean, I don't think it is. It didn't sound like it. I'm sure that someone will report like, oh, this is the new James Bond in the game. Oh my god, it's fucking Loki. What's Loki doing in here? As long as it feels like James Bond. As long as it feels like James Bond, as long as it has that James Bond feel to it, I think it should be good. First Light. The James Bond game. Awesome. Yeah, I am actually kind of surprised to lay it out for the state of play as well. Cool. Cool. Pretty good. Pretty good. You get the on-duty outfit skin. Oh, they're already fucking giving you shit, and the game's only just literally been revealed.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo,
No, I know what you mean.
as he first steps into the world of
It looks alright. It looks
espionage,
it looks good.
his double
I think
status.
it looks pretty decent.
Everyone
You know, I need to
at
see
Iron
more of it.
Interactive
I think I'll
has
probably check out that
poured their
gameplay
passion
trailer.
and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Pretty hype, not gonna lie. Looks pretty decent. I think we'll probably have to see the gameplay stuff. Ah! Here we go. Ghost of Yote, yes. Here we go. PS Studios, as soon as you see that logo, that's what I'm looking for. Now, I will be honest, I completely forgot that this came out. Oh, this was coming out. Completely forgot this was coming out. I hope they show
Still with
gameplay off
me?
of this. I hope it's not similar to Tsushima. I hope it is different in some way. The only thing I know is different is she's got a wolf. There you go. Speak of the fucking thing that appears. Holly, welcome to the stream. It's my wife. My wife's in the chat. Tsushima was good. Tsushima was really good. Okay, well, I asked for gameplay, and I got given nothing, but at least I know there's a gameplay demo coming. What is this? Right, okay, so it is Marvel. Right, okay, I was thinking that. Alright, what is this then? Okay. This is Marvel, the new Marvel vs. Capcom, I guess. Imagine if it is Marvel vs. Capcom. It'd be cool, but... I think this is Marvel vs. Is it Marvel vs. Capcom? Or it might just be like a Marvel fighting game. Star-Lord. Nice, Ghost Rider. They always put the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider in these games. They never put the Johnny Blaze one. Fucking Doom! MF Doom. Nice. Yo, he packing heat. X-Men's here as well. What is this? Why would you even put a UFT teaser with no gameplay? I know, right? This looks very chaotic, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. What we got? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Okay. So we got a Marvel fighting game. A brand new one. It's not Marvel vs. Capcom, but we got a brand new Marvel fighting game. That's cool. And it was a PlayStation Studios title as well. Hello? Alright. I guess we're watching a documentary now.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきました。
Why did they make this look like a documentary?
いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。
Why did they make this look like some
世界的に本当に
weird
有
documentary?
名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安も
It's
あ
like
り。
I'm watching a trailer for a fucking Netflix documentary. Bond actor is the actor from Dexter First Blood. Oh, okay. Okay then.
Really came from a place of pure
Let me just quickly search for that 1 second.
Wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked
Jack
with on
Alcott.
successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Sony.
I'll be honest, I don't
When
think I
it came
see
to
it, you know.
approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey,
Dexter,
you know, we're thinking
what
about
was it?
approaching
Dexter
how the
First
system
Blood.
works to make a fighting game.
No,
We'd
Dexter,
love to partner
I think
with
it's
you
Dexter New Blood.
to do this
I've
really
never
great
seen Dexter.
collaboration. Would you be interested?
Dexter New Blood's the
When
only
they
one
named
that
the
comes up.
developer, that
They
really
want to give you the
perked up our
goosebumps. You
ears.
feel
It's
chills,
always
Sam.
refreshing
No,
to
I
work
feel
with a team
confusion.
that will take on the challenge
That's what
of
I feel.
tackling
I feel
Marvel, putting
confusion.
their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge.
I thought I
into the
accidentally
stratosphere.
logged into
And that's what
Netflix
you
and
get
was
with this
watching
team. I mean, they couldn't make
start of a
something more if they
documentary.
tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは 私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky
Just
thing
fucking
is
assigns
that
himself
most
the head,
fans,
the
including
head,
myself, see this as
the
a
head position.
sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works.
It could,
when
yeah,
they
I mean, it could be original
Marvel
sin.
IP.
Hang on a sec, let me
And
type
what
this
came
in.
up was something
Original.
that went beyond that.
Right, it could be. It could be original sin. Yeah, Patrick Gibson.
なんとなくマイケルさんの反応は
It does look like him. That's the thing. I guess we're probably gonna get people. You know. I mean, why not make yourself the boss? Yeah, fair enough. People will probably say something. You know, people are probably like, "Oh, this is the actor who's playing the new James Bond, just announced."
Was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしい。
If you just remove the fucking boomerang on his helmet, it'll be great. It'll be good design. Now you gotta make him look like a Gundam. You gotta make him look like
Iron
one.
Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
And that he's packing a Luger as well.
本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず
I guess that Marvel vs. Capcom is done then. There's not going to be another Marvel vs. Capcom.
It's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding
I mean,
in
the last one was received very poorly.
Up until now, you've
So
seen
maybe
TIE
it
fighters
just...
that have 2v2.
Yeah, they are.
3v3.
They are milking this
Other people
reveal.
had to
Yeah.
go 4v4, and in doing so, we found a lot of unique. And
But I
fun
guess,
ways
you know, it's good to hear
change up
about,
the
it's good to hear
gameplay
developers
that I think
talking about the
fans are gonna be
games,
very
you know.
excited to see.
So there is that,
今回
you know.
4対4
It's
という
nice to hear
革
from
新
them.
的なところにチャレンジしている中
There's
で
a lot
4
of
キャラクター
just
練習
happened
しない
there.
と勝てないんじゃないの
I think it's
安心して
good
ください
to
Learning
hear
cool
about
characters is extremely
what,
daunting,
you know,
but the
all the
team at Arc
passion and
System
all
Works
the
has
all the
found
stuff
a way
that they
to
put
design a
into
system
the game.
that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either
But yeah,
duke it out
they
as
are
just the leader
really,
and
really
do
milking
assist,
this right
or
now.
you can tag in your assist to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome
Yeah,
journey, and
excuse
I'm
me.
excited that we get to be
Like I
able
said,
to
I'm
share
not
it with
bored,
all
I'm
the
just
fans out
really
there.
tired.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
To be fair, it makes a good point. A lot of fighting games don't really receive a lot of production. He is right in that, especially from like a big studio like PlayStation. They don't receive that level of funding.
まだ
Not at all.
開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外の
They must have paid quite a bit of money to have such a big slot.
いろいろ
Yes.
出ていくと思います。
Yes.
今しばらく
Well, I mean, if it's
楽しみに待っていただ
PlayStation,
ければなと思います。
if it's PlayStation that are funding them, PlayStation are gonna give them all the time in the world. Alright, well, I'm glad that Marvel's gonna get a new fighting game. I do feel like after Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, we weren't really gonna see
You're still
any
with
more
me?
Marvel stuff. And that's it. I guess that's it. Alright, well... I can't say that I'm not disappointed. But then again, I don't really know what I was expecting, so... I mean, there were a lot of decent reveals. Like, James Bond game looks pretty decent. Mortal Kombat collection, Pragmata looked pretty decent. Silent Hill F. There were quite a few good ones, I'm not gonna lie. But just, I don't know. That's it, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't. I don't know what I was expecting from it. I was expecting at least something tangible, like something that people were actually really wanting to see, you know? Like Wolverine, a new Resident Evil, like I mentioned at the beginning. Something, you know, I don't know. I don't really know what I was looking for in that, if I'm honest with you. Everyone's just putting L L in the chat. L. What's sad state of play? So boring. Yeah, okay. I mean, if we were to go over everything from start to finish, let's go over it. This was strange right off the bat. I think this is really, really, really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was watching like a fucking dubstep concert. I really do not know what was here. There is a few I'm excited for, which I'll tell you about. But yeah. Mink, thanks for joining. Yeah, it was definitely meh. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely 100% was meh. Favorite is 007 reveal. Yeah. 007 was pretty good. Let's go over them then. Let's go over them. So this one confused the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I did not know. I don't know what I'm looking at here. We'll get a tease for Wolverine no earlier than mid. Yeah, probably. This is the thing with announcing games like really early. Like Bethesda did it for Elder Scrolls 6, and now everyone's like, "Where is Elder Scrolls 6? Where's Elder Scrolls 6?" Someone literally in the chat is asking, "Where is RE9?" Yeah, exactly. Anyways, let's go over them. So, Luminous Arise. Confusing. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't even know how I play this. I have no idea. I need an explanation. But to just open, I think that was a really, really weird thing to open. I have no idea what this is at all. I have no idea how I play this. And then after that, what did we get? We got Pragmata. I like Pragmata. I think Pragmata is decent. And that's also... Okay, so this is what Capcom traded. Instead of Resident Evil 9, we got Pragmata. She definitely does give Megan vibes, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, she does look a little bit uncanny. But it looks interesting, you know? It looks interesting. I kind of want to know what's happened to this world, why there's a little girl randomly here. So this does look interesting. It looks really, really good as well. It looks really good. I thought I was high on Kush from that opening game. Same, exact same. Honestly, the exact same. And then I realised that I've used up all my weed. The Suda51 game. What was this called again? Romeo is a Dead Man. I like that. I think that looks pretty decent. Yeah. I like the look of that. I might have to actually play some of their other games as well. Might have to play some of their other games like No More Heroes and some of the other ones. Well, I already played Lollipop Chainsaw and I liked Lollipop Chainsaw. I thought that was pretty good. This one was a good one for me. Silent Hill F. I'm so glad Silent Hill's coming back. I really, really, really am happy that the franchise is coming back. And this looks genuinely creepy. There's something about Japanese horror. I just kind of feel like the Japanese do horror way, way better than the Western market. So this looks very, very creepy, especially the way that some of these monsters are shambling towards you as well. It looks very, very, very creepy. F in chat, definitely. So Silent Hill F was a good one. I have not really got any opinion on this. I don't really have any opinion on it. I don't think it's my kind of game, which is fine. Same thing with Digimon as well. That's not my kind of game, but good for the people who like that game, I guess. Watch my No More Heroes review. Shameless plug-in, Ben. Shameless plug-in. Fun fact, Silent Hill F is written by the person that wrote Higurashi When They Cry. I've not heard of that. Is that a horror film? Horror game? What is that? Digimon looks alright. I guess there are people that obviously like it. Final Fantasy, not a Final Fantasy fan, if I'm honest with you. So that doesn't really have anything to do with me. And then we get into this territory with these people who pretend to be happy and have their Cheshire smile all the way up here. It's a horror anime. Ah, right, I see. I might have to check that out. Baby Steps, I'm excited for. I've never played Getting Over It, but I remember when Getting Over It took the world by storm, and everybody loved Getting Over It. But Baby Steps looks interesting. And then what do we have? We've got Higurami looks pretty decent, not going to lie. I like that. The golf game, sure. Or is it called Everybody's Golf Hot Shots? Yeah, sure. Ninja Gaiden... What's this one called? Ninja Gaiden what? Ragebound. Okay. Yeah, I like this as well. This has like a 2D old school looking feel to it. It's nice side scroller. So there's some good stuff with that one as well. Ken, I'm excited for Ken. Looks interesting, looks unique. I'll definitely be checking that out. Still need to play the demo for that. Alright, and then we're gonna get into the good stuff. So Mortal Kombat. All this coming back. The original trilogy plus Mortal Kombat 4 and more. So from my understanding from what that means, it's all of the old stuff. So like all of the Game Boy stuff as well. Online play, rollback netcode. I'll definitely 100% get in this. Don't know if I'll be getting the fighting stick as well. But here we are. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what happened there. Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid Delta, I think it's called. Sure. Yeah, I've never played Metal Gear, but that looks pretty decent as well. Again, Ape Escape, why do they keep putting it in games but not actually making an Ape Escape game? And it looks like there is multiplayer. So, where are the exclusives? There was 2, and that's all you're getting. By a PlayStation. Yeah, there's I don't know. I really do feel like they should have put more in there. They should have had more. They should have come and delivered with more. Neo 3 was a surprise though. I know a guy, Smashton, would be very, very, very happy that was a thing and that's announced. So he's gonna have a big old smile on his face. Thief is coming back, but in VR form. So yeah, sure, whatever. I guess it's because not that many people played the reboot when it came out. This looks pretty interesting though. This one here, I forgot what it's called now. Tides of Tomorrow. So the multiplayer game where you basically are like tracing people's steps when they go through the world. That looks interesting. Kind of similar to what Ben said earlier. I don't know how it's going to work. It is going to be it's going to be a bit of a hard sell. Ghost of Yotze was literally woman stands up, wolf growls for 5 seconds. That's the teaser. Yeah, that's literally it. And then they're teasing you with like, oh, but there'll be a gameplay reveal soon. Yeah. They need to do a show twice a year rather than... Yeah, I think they do. I think if they don't have enough to show, they shouldn't do it. But it kind of feels like they were just scrambling for things to throw in. And that's why I don't like Sony at all. I don't like Sony in terms of the state of play. I just think that it's just a waste of time, quite frankly. But yeah, anyways, Tides of Tomorrow looks pretty decent. Astrobot getting some new stuff. That's always pretty good. This one, which I forget again what it's called, so that shows how much of an impression it left on me. Sea of something. What was it called again? Fucking come here. Sea of Remnants, right. I wasn't really vibing with that, if I'm honest with you. That doesn't really look like my game. It just looked like Sea of Thieves meets Monkey Island. Yes, Swords of Sea. I do like this one. I do think that there is a lot of good things that you can do with that, and it does look interesting, especially the hoverboard going around the desert, and considering it's by the same people that have made Journey, that's also pretty good as well. What else have we got? FBC Firebreak. Definitely want to play that. Ben, again, we need to play it. We need to play it with Nicole. Deus Ex, coming to Classics Catalog, pretty good. Twisted Metal 3 and 4, also pretty good. Here's a big boy though, Resident Evil 2 and 3. I've always wanted to play the original games. I have them on an emulator, but now they're coming to the Classics Catalog. I hope they have trophy support, so that'd be pretty good. But I finally get to play these games, and that's so fucking good. I'm so happy with that. James Bond. James Bond is next. I feel like I need to see more gameplay, but for a announcement trailer, pretty good. Yeah, I like it. So earlier someone said it would the actor from the Dexter Original Sin show, and this is what he looks like here. So I don't know, can we do like a side by side for this? I mean, oh shit, that's not gonna work. I can kind of see why. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I don't think it probably is him, but yeah, I've seen the RE1's in the catalog. I've seen that, and I was tempted to play that as well. I think I played about 50 minutes of it, cringed at the dialogue, and then closed it down and realized I have the remake, which is arguably one of the best remakes of all time. What else have we got anyways? Here we go. Right. Ghost of Yotei. Let's Tom Cruise. It may very well. I do see the resemblance as well. Ghost of Yotei, let's talk about this. So there's no gameplay that's been revealed for it yet. It comes out this year. In fact, when does Ghost of Yotei come out? 2nd of October, right? So that comes out 2nd of October. It's 4 months away. 4 months away. And we have not seen a single shred of gameplay. A single shred of gameplay. And I don't really think it's going to sell all that well. I don't know. Because all we've seen right now is we've seen the announcement trailer. We've seen this. And that's literally it. And like, it'll probably be shown at Summer Games Fest. I don't know. Well, it says here there's a deep dive coming in July, like a big deep dive. I expect like at least a half an hour video. I expect a very big deep dive for this. Yotei was just incredibly disappointing, and it just kind of felt like a big waste to give a PlayStation Studios title the spotlight for 30 seconds. And then to wrap everything off, we've got the Marvel fighting game, which looks pretty decent. But then I also don't understand why they did this big fucking documentary style deep dive on the gameplay. I don't understand that. I don't understand it at all. And then that was it. So yeah. You didn't like Ghost of Tsushima, Adrian? Really? You didn't like it? I thought it was really good. I thought it was a fantastic game. Fantastic game. I don't know, man. I really have no idea. I kind of feel like that this was very average. Very average. I don't think that it was worth it. I really don't. And I don't know what I was expecting. I was at least expecting, them to come out swinging with some new stuff. But, yeah. Well, I mean, what else can we do, really? Summer Games Fest is on Friday. So, hopefully, there'll be some decent announcements there. I hope they will be, but I don't know, man. I just kind of feel a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, right. Final thoughts then in the comments. I would give this around about a it's a toss-up between a 5 or a 6, I'm not going to lie. I will give it a 6, purely because of a couple of things like Silent Hill, Mortal Kombat, the James Bond game as well. But there was a lot of stuff in there that just it didn't hit me. It didn't hit me, and I was kind of hoping that there would be something which would really like blow my mind. Like I was ready to be like, yo, what, yo, but nothing like that happened, and yeah, it just kind of made me, it just kind of made me feel a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, final thoughts. 6 out of 10 from Adrian, 6 out of 10 from Ben. I think we're all kind of 19 inches of Venom spoiled, yes. Right here in all of its glory. It's a shame that the game sucked. Yeah, but I think we're all kind of like on the same wavelength. I think we are. We're all kind of more or less on the same wavelength. I think that's a 6 out of 10. Alright. Well, yeah, I agree. It does look like they put this together at last moment. And yes, still no Bloodborne. Still no Bloodborne 2. Still no Bloodborne PS5 port. And still no Hollow Knight Silksong. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, I mean, Summer Games Fest is going to be coming on Friday. We're also going to be doing a stream on that with Futhok Gaming, a.k.a. Ben, and also Nicole Rodriguez Galdo. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I suck at outros, so... yeah, thanks very much for watching, everybody. Stay safe, have fun, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.